Now, Cardano casually bounced a good 60% in the past 2 weeks. Question is, did you feel it? I bet a lot of people did not feel it, considering that sentiment is completely busted. In fact, many of the altcoins are still sitting in the red. However, if you were someone who managed to catch the previous live stream where Sean actually gave you guys the call on Cardano, now what he found not only gave you guys at least half of this move right here, a silver lining that could very well be the spring that launches Cardano into its next mark up. So what is it that he found? Well, he found something on the higher time frames. Now, Cardano dumped a good 60% from its local high. Almost anyone could have gotten spooked out on that dump. In fact, even I got a little too grim on Cardano. I'm like, this weekly picture is looking weak. However, Sean pulled up the monthly for you in the last live stream, but he pulled it up alongside the Mango dynamic indicator on the monthly time frame. And this is what he saw. He saw Cardano sitting on monthly dynamic support. So while everyone was really spooked out in the chat, he's like, now's not the time to be jumping the gun because we're sitting on monthly support. Dynamic indicators green, signaling that, hey, bulls are in control on the higher time frames. We have price living over the cloud. But in addition to this, guys, we had confluence on here. In fact, if you're looking to get in a greedy bid, now's the time to be jumping in. In addition to this being the monthly dynamic support, if you go ahead and turn on the lifeline as well, that's where the bid opportunity came in at. You can see that we had a clear buy opportunity, literally marked out for you on the chart. It says buy opportunity at 57 cents per ADA. Not only was this a monthly level, if I take you on over to the weekly time frame as well, this was a buy opportunity on the weekly time frame as well. Notice where prices bounced right off of. This is to say we had a lot of cyclical supports pouring in at that entire range right there. And this was no ordinary range, guys. What you're seeing here, what we've witnessed here on ADA's charts, is actually a retest of a breakout point. What is it that I'm talking about? Well, there's a massive reversal formation here on ADA's chart that's been in motion since May of 2022. This is a multi-year pattern, which officially triggered on this crazy candle back in November of 2024. This was the break right here as soon as we broke the neckline of the pattern. Now, if I have to go ahead and take the measured move of the cup and handle and plot it on the break, where is this going to take ADA up to? Well, we're looking, look at the confluence on targets too, guys, right? The lifeline not only gives you the bid opportunities, it also gives you the targets to look for to the upside. Now, we did meet target one. As soon as we met target one, prices did melt down, getting right into that buy opportunity. But now target two comes in where? At the measured move of that beautiful cup and handle formation, which comes in only at $2.37. From our prices sitting at right now, okay, this is not even withstanding where we bounced off of, from right now to $2.37, that's going to be another 200% as soon as we start getting into the next markup phase for ADA. But now, in addition to our objective indicators, the pattern plays, I want you guys to just consider the entire monthly picture on Cardano right now. If we have to go ahead and plot out the most immediate region of, well, resistance flipped into support, are we still holding that? Because it's only if we hold it getting into month end can we say that, okay, the bulls can take over, we can start looking for the next rally on ADA. Question is, are we holding that region of support? Well, this is it right here. You can see that this entire range from 66 cents all the way up to 78 cents was being held as resistance throughout the entirety of the bear market since May of 2022 all the way to November of 2024. Now, we still have 2 more weeks left on this candle, the month of Feb 2025, and if prices closes over 81 cents, I'll say that the bulls have defended that critical region of resistance, now flipped into support, at which point the bulls would have the edge right here. So now, in case you guys don't have the dynamic indicator or the lifeline indicator, this is the entire range you guys ought to be looking out for. 81 cents going all the way down to 66 cents on the range. So now, for those of you wondering, Krish, okay, what are you trying to say? Should I be buying Cardano right now, right here? No, I honestly think that we can all get greedy on the bid. Get greedy on the bid, get greedy right now when sentiment is at its lowest. Because those are often the times where you see a lot of market inefficiency driven by fear. And more importantly, if you're looking at this chart on the monthly, yeah, it looks great. I mean, 60% on the wick alone, but check it out on the weekly time frame. All right, weekly time frame, we're still within that red box territory, and that red box right now is also a key region of resistance. Once again, your objective indicators will not only tell you when you should be jumping into a trade, but it's also going to tell you, it's going to help you stay your hand when prices are up against resistance. Right now, price is at weekly dynamic resistance. This is not just weekly dynamic resistance, guys. If I take you on over to the 4-day time frame, this is also 4-day dynamic resistance. Look at that. How about the 3-day time frame? Dynamic resistance right overhead. So I'm saying get greedy on the bid right now. There is resistance that ADA has yet to clear. Okay, we still have till the end of the month until we actually get a proper confirmation on this. And trust me, a lot can happen within the next 2 weeks. Which is telling me that, okay, we can actually get greedy on the bid coming in at 66 cents, bottom of the range. For those of you wondering, well, Krisha, what if prices just bounces and we break that region of resistance? What then? How we've missed the bid. Guys, okay, fine, you missed the bid, you're probably buying at a higher price, but at the very least now, what you do have is confirmation in that the bulls have taken over in earnest. Okay, you have confirmation on the trade. And if it breaks that region of resistance, you can always look for the pullback into resistance, flipped into support, catch it on support, and then ride the trade to the upside. But at the very least, what you do have now, if you're buying at a higher price, is confirmation. I cannot stress this enough, guys. Start using your objective indicators, especially in market junctures like this where sentiment is at its lowest. Start using your objective indicators to help you identify the best trade opportunities on the chart, as well as help you identify your FOMO and put it to rest, especially if price is up against resistance as it is right here. Now, for those of you looking to put on this next trade on Cardano, whether it's on the dip to the downside or the rip to the upside, and you're still on the hunt for a good exchange, then check out the link in the description below to BitUnix, where you can get up to 5.5k in deposit bonuses, and the best part is that there is no KYC and no country restriction. So irrespective of where you are, you can trade on there. ADA bulls will be back in control as soon as we can start closing weekly candles over 81 cents. You can go ahead and mark that out on your charts. 81 cents for the Cardano bulls to take over. I'm looking for weekly closes over. Use the KISS methodology. Keep it simple, stupid. The easier your rules and systems, the easier it's going to be for you to follow. Don't overcomplicate things here. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the likes. For those of you in the Mango Seed program, today is the Seed Mastermind call, so I expect you guys to be there. With this now, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the Mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.